Hey guys, thanks for tuning in today and welcome to the channel. Appreciate you watching. Today I'm just going to do a quick little video on some trim and just putting some, how you do your how I do my corners and what's helped me. I don't claim to be a finished carpenter, just a disclaimer. I'm pretty good at it. I do a little bit here and there for customers that in my part of the country, it's hard to find a contractor sometimes that wants to come out and do couple 100 feet of base for a customer, and if I'm there and they ask me to, I'll of course I'll knock it out for them. But so just for that disclaimer. um, but before we get started, I'd love it if you hit the subscribe button and the like button, so I'll get going and show you what I got going on. Okay, so what I do is I'll take this wall here and I just run its piece square into the wall over here. If you can see this, I'm just going to run this square into the wall, and then I'll 45 my other piece going that way. So, and then we'll use a coping saw, is what they call it, and we're just going to, now that I've 45 that, I'll just follow that part of the base where it's cut, and then I'll even put a little bit of a back bevel on it, I guess you could call it. That way it just fits in there nice and snug. So I'll show you how I do that now. So I'll just take this coping saw and then I'm going to just follow that pattern that around. And this is just a cheap little coping saw, but it works. And I was on a job one time, and there was a contractor that was the home builder. He was putting trim up, and I watched him do it, and I don't even know if he knew I was watching him, but I was like, man, that is a lot better than the way I've been doing it. So I tried it, and it works good. So it's a little bit time consuming. Then you can even come back the other way. I mean, you're still going to have to caulk your corners in a little bit, but I think you get a better end result. Yeah. See how that'll just follow that around? Oh, hopefully you can see that good. Okay, so that just slides right in there like that. Honestly, I think that's 100%. I think it's gonna your corners are always gonna end up tighter this way. So a little bit of it's gonna take a little bit of caulk, whatever, to fill that in, then paint. But yeah, definitely works better. So, and then the other end of that board is just squared off, and then I'll do the same thing with the other next one to that. So I'm gonna get busy and start knocking this out. I'll just mark where the studs are, and then I usually, I'll hit it with the 1 5/8 nail and make sure you're getting hitting the studs on the top, so you can, of course, on the bottom you can usually hit your base plate, but on the top, make sure you're hitting those studs and pinning that top tight against the wall. So. Okay, I got that trim up. Just a little couple of rooms here, but I I uh I like using that coping saw in its corners with 45 and then cut it with a coping saw. I think you get tighter corners. So then of course your outside corners are what they are. I like to put a little wood glue with them. Okay, I'm gonna wrap up this video. Just a quick little video on some things I do on my trim. Maybe it'll help you. If your chances are, if you're doing some flooring, you're gonna have to put your trim on afterwards. So I don't, I don't do it all the time. I don't go into new homes and do it. So I try to stay in my lane, but every once in a while you get a customer that wants you to do it. So that's why I do a little bit of it. But anyways, appreciate you watching and good luck with your project, and I will catch you on the next video.